Hello and welcome to the Lion's Den with Stephen Carr. I'm your host, and tonight we're going to be talking about the 95th district and for why it is so important for Jasmine Rivera to win this race, and why we need the insurgency in York County to win these races. We need Republican conservatives. We need MAGA America Firsters to line up at the polls at this election. Look, Carol Hill Evans has been in this position since 2017 or earlier, who has been uncontested until 2024, where Jasmine Rivera had finally decided to step up and challenge Carol Hill Evans, who does nothing in the PA 95th district in York County. She literally paid $500 into her campaign finance to actually um, run in 2022 in an uncontested race. She's about retirement age, and we need the primary year out. If you're worried about better businesses in York County in 95th district, or elected representative that's willing to help you in your needs on better businesses and school choice and better affordability in the 95th district and in the Spring Garden area and West York area. Look no farther than Jasmine Rivera. She's a mama bear. She's got two kids in West York School District, and she believes in school choice, and she's a hard worker. She's a businesswoman. She's a business owner who owns Villains Automobile, and she needs your support. She needs insurgency. She needs Republican voters to vote for her in the May 19th primary. If you're tired of the woke administrative state in Harrisburg, or woke Democrats who only care about transitioning your kids from kids' gender from girl to boy and boy to girl, or transgender bathrooms or gender identity, and supporting liberal ideals that only deconstruct Pennsylvania and York County. We need a switch in the 95th district, and Jasmine Rivera is your go-to. She's your candidate. Look for her on the ballot on the 95th district. And we need insurgency. We need Republican precinct committee people in their door knocking. We need the Gen Zers of the York County Young Republicans. We need an insurgency of conservative MAGA America Firsters lining up at the polls on May 19th. Look, the whole ballot is completely contested and loaded, especially in PA 10th district, with Scott Perry being one of them, with Karen Dalton running against her, and none other than big popularity, Janelle Stelson, who the Democrats and liberals have recruited and are pouring money into in Harrisburg, because they know if they can flip the seat in PA 10th, they got control of the House, they got control of Pennsylvania. But we need to show them how angry we are. We need to show them that they don't care, that the Democrats don't care about the American working people, about the people of York County. No other than that Janelle Stelson isn't even from the PA 10th district. She's from Manheim Township in Lancaster County, just a little bit above York County, and she's never lived in York County herself. On top of that, we have contested races with the 169th with Kate Klunk and unknown person named Austin Graham, who's friends with Isaac Kristen, who ran against Kate Klunk as well. We need an insurgency. We need it now. We need the Gen Zers. If you want your future to be wealthy and affordable, look no further than to vote for Republicans on the ballot. because the Democrats are going to hike up your taxes, hike up your housing taxes, hike up your school taxes, your gas taxes, and pass ridiculous legislation in the state house, where right now we are at a standstill with I think 101 to 102 in the state house, and we need to continue to press forward with the state senate, keeping Republicans in like Doug Mastriano and Senator Kristen Phillips Hill and many more. There's a fight going on, and it's in your front yard. It's called the election cycle. We have it every 3 or 4 months in Pennsylvania. Be sure to be prepared and get involved and find your local GOP and stand your ground. This is where the people counts. This is the margin. Don't let the media tell you that it can't be done, because it can be done. This is our second chance to win back Pennsylvania. This is the keystone state here in Pennsylvania, and we need to continue to win it. We need to continue to win elections, and the only way to win elections is by becoming a precinct committeeman and getting out and vote. We need to. The other big thing behind us is that we have a huge governor election. We need to beat Josh Shapiro and his get stuff done slogan and campaign. Look, Josh Shapiro is no person with getting stuff done. He had a late budget impasse midnight back in the spring, and causing schools not to be able to spend money because of the budget, which is now I think for 53 million when last year's was 43. They keep raising it. We need to get behind Stacey Garrity, as she is Trump endorsed, and Trump has endorsed 32 candidates in the primary, and all 32 had won their primaries. And we can make it 33 if we get behind Stacey Garrity and she wins. It is that simple. Stacey Garrity is the state treasurer. She knows how to locate money. She knows where the money goes, where to put the money, and so forth. Josh does not. He's more concerned about raising his own fundraising so he can run for president in 2028, and borrowing rainy day funds so you can do that. So we need to continue to keep going, pressing forward, and we need to continue to keep going, and so forth. So make sure that you line up your polls. Make sure you vote. If it's 7:59 p.m. when you get there, stay in line and stand your ground. Don't let them push you out. Don't let them tell you can't vote. It's your God-given right to vote, and stand in line. It's time that we stand our ground in Pennsylvania and have an insurgency in York County and Pennsylvania and make it red again. If you don't believe me, it's time that we continue to do so, and we need to continue to put pressure on the Democrats. Like I said, the 95th district is a huge one to win because it's a Democrat stronghold, and Jasmine Rivera needs to break the Democrat stronghold. It's been a Democrat stronghold since the beginning of York City. No Republican has won an election in York City and the 95th district. It's time for a change. It's time to make history and make sure that she wins in the 95th district. She almost did it in 2024, but Carol Hill Evans got reelected. So we need to continue to push for her and to get her in here, and so forth. So we need to continue to fight, and we need to continue to keep going and keep showing up at the elections, guys, and so forth. I can't tell you how important it is to vote in every single election. Stay prepared, stay vigilant, stay ready, guys, because it is going to get tough. So buckle up. And here we go, because here we go. Well, thank you for your time. I'm your host, Stephen Carr at the lot. This has been the Lion's Den, and I will see you tomorrow.